Hello, this is María, drinking my mate today. We're going to see in our lesson ser versus estar, which means ser versus estar we see because they both means to be. So the first use, so we're going to see different uses. Here I'm going to put in the link below and all the materials so you can check them. And here is the summary. And so we're going to start first with ser and then with estar. So let's go ahead. So usos de ser, and in this case, ser. The first one is, what do you think is this use? Yo soy Juan. So, or yo soy Mara in my case. What do you think is the use? It's identity, the first one, okay? When you talk about your identity, is ser, okay? Soy or era, I used to be, okay? Then what do you think is this use of ser? Yo soy, which is true, yo soy de Argentina. Yo soy de Estados Unidos, or yo soy de Ecuador. Origin is where you come from, okay? Is your nationality or origin, okay? So the first one was identity, the second one is nationality or origin, and the third one, what do you think is this use? Yo soy doctora, is I'm a doctor. Yo soy doctora, or yo soy maestra, or yo soy, what are those? Very good. If you say professions, is correct. So, or work, or what you do for work, right? So profession, identity, and origin, they're all with ser. Then, what do you think is this use? Los perros son míos. The dogs are mine. O el perro es mío. Es tuyo. What are those? Is yours, is mine, is possession. Okay? So everything that is possession is always ser. Then, what about this one? What do you think is this use? Son las 3 de la tarde. I'm pretty sure you think it was time. Very good job if you think so. Time, muy bien. Son las 3. So, what did we say? Identity, origin, or nationality. Then we said the last one was time, profession, and possession. Okay? What about this one? What do you think is this use? La fiesta es en mi casa. The party is taking place at my house. Okay, so in this case, I will help you. So, la fiesta es en mi casa. So, whenever you have the verb taking place, it's always ser. Whenever an event is taking place somewhere, that taking place has to be translated like ser. Okay, so, and you see what this is important when we see star. Okay, then, so it's taking place whenever something is taking place, or an event generally. For example, where is the meeting? ¿Dónde está la reunión? La reunión es en el centro. It's like it's taking place in downtown, for example. Okay. Then, what about this one? What do you think is this use? Yo soy pelado, like I'm bald. Yo soy alto. Very good. If you were thinking of characteristics or personal traits, that's correct. Yo soy alto, pelado, but this is permanent, okay? Permanent characteristics, or it could be also, for example, in a table, like a table right now. Oh, let's see something more obvious. Like, for example, in Buenos Aires es una ciudad barata. Buenos Aires is a cheap city, for example. Pero ahora está cara, but now it's expensive. So that characteristic that can change on the personal traits. So if it's changing, it's a star, and if it does, when it doesn't, when it's permanent, it's ser, like in this case. Okay? So, but only in personal traits. So let's come back to the summary here. You see, we saw identity, origin, profession, possession, time, and where things take place. And then the only things that are permanent or temporal is the characteristics. I know, and I have many students that they have the wrong concept, and I don't know where it's not an updated explanation that estar is for temporal things and ser for permanent, because yes, it is, but it's just in the characteristics of the personal traits, not in everything, okay? For example, origin is always, and for example, the one that I always say to my students, estar, muerto, means to be dead. And if we start, that's pretty permanent, right? So not everything is like that. So it's only the characteristics or personal traits. So let's go with star now. So in here, usos de estar. What do you think is? ¿Dónde está el aeropuerto? El aeropuerto está en el noroeste de Chicago. So what I'm showing here. If you say location, that is correct. Whenever you show location, por ejemplo, está en el noroeste de Chicago. Whenever you show location, is a star, okay? No is taking place, an event is taking place somewhere. That's, for example, la reunión es en el centro. What I mean by that is taking place in downtown. But if I say la reunión está en el centro, I'm telling you where it's located. Okay, know where it's taking place, which is a difference. Okay, so how about this one? What do you think is this use? Ella está casada, meaning she's married. If you are thinking status, very good. If you are thinking the status, very good. So status is always estar. And what about these ones? Estoy aburrido, I'm bored. Estoy cansada, I'm tired. Y estoy enferma. So what do you think are these ones? If you say feelings, that will be correct, but it's like more states. Any state, guys, of mind, mood, health, status, any kind of state, even the state of doing. For example, do you remember present progressive? Yo estoy hablando ahora, I'm speaking right now, right? Even present progressive is a status, that's why it's a star. So any kind of state that you can see, that's why to be dead, for example. Estar muerto, I think I put some example. Any state of mood or health, or any state, like estar muerto, la puerta está abierta. You see, what is the status, or the door is open, right? Estoy viva, I'm alive. Estoy muerto, estoy de buen humor, I'm in a good mood. So, any state is a star, okay? Then, what do you think is this use of star? For example, hoy estoy desorganizada, or pero siempre soy organizada. So, this is the one that is temporal, like let's say all in all, I'm an organized person, but today I'm not. So I say, hoy estoy desorganizada, pero realmente soy. You see star there, but it's a characteristic of you. And so that's why, let's say I make the huge mistake of dyeing my hair blonde. I say, yo soy morocha, like we say in Argentina, or morena, pero estoy rubia, you know, I'm blonde right now, okay? So, personal trait, but temporal. Okay, and the permanent is the ser. So here you have some practice to do. You can translate the following ones and say what is the use of them. So that will help you too. There are not a lot of them. So all in all, what I like to tell my students, like, so you don't get confused with so many uses, is like a star is any kind of state, think about it, or location in general. And the rest do ser, okay? So that's all in all. Obviously, it's better that you know all the uses, okay? So I hope this video was useful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You have the link, as I promised, of all the materials and also the practice for you, okay? Ciao, ciao!